What's going on, board buddies? Good evening, everyone. We back again. We made it back. 3-4 more days since the last time we met. Hey, as always, we extremely excited to be here. Guess what we got going on tonight? Another round of appraisals. I got my main man, my host up right, my partner in appraisals. Trez,
What's going on?
What's the deal,
What's
fam?
going
You know how
on?
we do it. You
Let's
know
get
how we
to
do it. You said, yeah, we getting there. We're gonna get there for sure. Hold on, I got an emergency. Let me make sure that this call is everything is cool because I got my people's call 3-4 times. But yeah, man. So we back to yes. Is everything okay?
Everything is okay.
Okay, let me hit you. Let me hit you back.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay, I gotta call you back. That was my cousin. I had to make sure, I'm responsible for other people besides myself, so I had to check in on them. Anytime somebody called me 2-3 times, then I just need to make sure that it's not an emergency. So forgive me, board buddies. Forgive me, board buddies. But yes, like I was saying, we do all these appraisals. Why? Do y'all know why? If you don't know, let me explain a few things to you. This is about number one, transparency. Yes, we can do appraisals in private, but we choose to keep it online and in the public atmosphere so everyone can see. We keeping everything up front, above board for everybody to see. No more secrets, no more hiding. We want to show and prove our dog's traits and virtues. This is about a visual appraisal. This is a visual critique of a dog. We're trying to give you our expert opinion on the strengths and the weaknesses of the dog. We're going to be publishing these results, making this information public. So we're going to apply this science, given the data, we're going to publish it. So somebody across state lines, the way that pictures work this day and age, things are deceptive. People can manipulate a picture very easily, Photoshop, angles. There's a lot of different ways, perspectives to alter a photo. With this video appraisal, there is no manipulating the video. Everything,
no Photoshop, none of that.
No Photoshop, Premiere Pro, Adobe After Effects, none of that. You can't do none of that with this. What we doing, it's gonna be verified and certified. It's a system of checks and balances. This is gonna be public information, published data. Everybody to see, for everyone to see. We got a real special dog today. Anything that I leave out, Trez?
No, I think we're pretty much in there. We're gonna, kind of continue to get into the whole United Boerboel Club. What we got coming up in the future, and get into the appraisals every Monday, 7 p.m.
Every Monday at 7 p.m. Yeah,
EST.
Big dog shows coming up. The big dog shows. That's a big part of this with the United Boerboel Club. We're talking about dog shows, not just featuring the Boerboel, but the Boerboel, the Corso, the Presa Canary, the Dogo Argentina, the Bull Mastiff, the French Mastiff, the English Mastiff, the Neo Mastiff, Italian Mastiff, all of the Mastiff breeds, all of the working breeds, all of the big dogs, Rottweilers. We're going to put on the big shows. The very first one is coming up September 21st. Lock it in, y'all. We're going to be doing a lot more promo. Lock it in. September 21st at 7 o'clock, the first big dog show. We got big time celebrities coming in. It's going to be awesome. Granny is going to be there. It's going to be really nice. Live concerts. We're going to bring out the public. We're going to really put the breed on a platform for everybody to see. That is the goal. I feel like the Boerboel can stand its own against any breed. We're going to get into this appraisal, man. You ready, y'all? Board buddies, y'all ready?
Education is key. So and I think that's going to be the biggest thing, right? With these appraisals is being able to, educate people, the different people that are getting into the breed or having trouble finding out which working breed they want to go with. I mean, they can see the dog up close and personal and make their decision.
Yeah, we want to get you a visual, expert opinion, get you some real, honest, true testimony about what this dog can do. So yeah, then we're gonna get into our dog today. We bringing out the Butcher's Boerboels, y'all. If you don't know this breeder, Trez, what happened to you, man? So we bringing out the Butcher's Boerboels, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, my buddy James is in Wyoming. Really good dude, loving, caring dog owner that's putting their best foot forward. Definitely want to give you your flowers in terms of that. Dogs look immaculate. We're gonna start off with the first dog. Her name is Vivian. So yeah, let's get into it, bro. Let's start with let's take a couple good looks at the dog.
That's a big girl right there.
Yeah, man. Strong. And I really like to point out too, look at how the dog is put together. Look at the pads, the joints. You don't see no pressure sores. You don't see no hairs are out of place. We really want to celebrate. That means that the dog has somewhere soft to lay on a regular basis. It's not out on the concrete, laying in the mud and the dirt. I mean, you could tell it's clear and evident that this dog is loved. Go one more, let's show her movement. I really like this video because it's very expressive. The dog is just 1 year old. Coming up March the 20th. If you see her this picture right, this video is and you can see, I mean, this picture, look at that movement. I like the feet is getting left and right straight across the top. For her to be a young dog, that's just impressive.
She looks like a full-grown female.
At that age, that was November, October. So November, December, January, February, March. Wow. She was only 7 months there. Yeah, with her reaching. So and then we get into the real true and tried and the evidence that James submitted. So, Boer buddies, if this is something that you're interested in, this give you an opportunity to participate. We're going to give you our expert opinion about what we feel is your strengths and weaknesses, what needs to be improved. We are reaching towards the ideal Boerboel. We are reaching towards the ideal Boerboel. So this is about visual traits and characteristics. We definitely feel that Vivian is a true breeding specimen that has some great that she can really contribute to the breed greatly. Let's see here. All right, so let's get into it, Tress. The general appearance.
Yeah, general appearance. I don't know if you want to pull her video back up or her picture. General appearance. I mean, she looks very powerful. She looks massive. She looks proportioned. Doesn't look like her front is too big compared to her back, vice versa. Nice thick bone. It looks like she's got a nice chest on her. I mean, she's a very impressive looking dog.
Definitely speaks Boerboel to me when I see her. You see that impressive physique, strong bones. You could tell that this dog is developed in some type of area that she can deal with rugged terrain. I mean, the dog looks hardy. She looks sturdy. Great appearance. She's got this calmness about herself. She's not jumping all around and bouncing on everywhere. She gives you the impression that she's observant. I think that this is what we're looking for. No signs of sexual dimorphism. She's not extremely exaggerated in terms of the head and the body and the muscling. still an impressive appearance. She maintains her femininity, clean around the face, slightly smaller than the male. Clearly, this dog is she definitely brings something to the table in terms of general appearance. I'm gonna go with a. I'm gonna give her a 13.
Cool. Yeah, yeah. I'll give her a I'm gonna give her a general appearance. I'm gonna give her a 10.
10. All right. Well, we want to go 11 then.
What, 11 and a half?
11 and a half. 11.5. Okay. Let's move on to the head.
All right.
Now the face leaves a little bit to be desired because we got that, she's coming out of that Balto line. This is I know the pedigree, but I'm looking at the face. I can see clearly where that Bagheera is kicking in with the excessive dewlap. That's something that we're trying to get away from. Remember, the chairman talked about the lips. We want to have that nice, clean face. That will be the only drawback. And I'm being honest. I mean, this is a dog that I love, but we want to be objective. I feel like that's something that we just have to improve. That's something that we aiming towards improving in our breeding programs. So we want to be honest about it. I think that that's really the slightest drawback. What are your thoughts, Trez?
Definitely. I mean, I think her head could be a little bit more typey, a little bit more broader. She, like you said, she has a little bit more excessive skin around the face. But I mean, the one thing we got to keep in mind as well, we're judging the dogs based off what we see now as an adult dog, right? But she has a whole lot of growing to do and maturing. So her lips also could be a little bit tighter. So on the head, what do you got, Jordan?
For the head, I got a 7.
Okay, I'll do the 6 on the head.
6 on the head. So we're gonna go 6.5.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 6.5 for the head. Moving right along. Let's get into the movement. I thought the movement, I was very impressed, to be honest. The way that those feet was hitting from left to right, that's exactly what I look for in terms of movement. I think that that's something that is very neat. It gives the athletic appearance. The dog is fluid in her movement. She's flowing, as buoyant in the movement, light on the feet. I like the way that she was stepping and keeping in tow with the bike.
Go ahead, put that video on, the one where she is moving around.
Okay.
Like she was running. That was a nice video.
Okay, let me see what
we. Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, it looked pretty fluid. She didn't seem like she was dragging her feet or anything like that or struggling. She seemed like she could go another mile, So.
Right. Yeah, head up, full of air. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this the video right here. Y'all see that?
Nope.
Bro, you say no?
Nope.
Things I've done on the run.
And we run it back.
On the road and no way out. Ashamed of all the things I've done on the run.
I mean, you see how those hit front to back, left to right, front to back, left to right, left to right, left to right. That's what I look for when I talk about movement.
For sure.
Look at the head is up, full of air. She got the leash. She's walking. She say, "Hey, Dad, I got it." I like to see a dog that's stepping with that confidence, that athleticism. I mean, look at the head. It's on the swivel. She's looking around to keep that. And the main thing is, though, the neatness, the lightness of the feet. She's light on her feet. The movement is fluid. What'd you say, Trez?
Movement, say 1 out of 10. I would give her, just because she's got slight little bit of a body roll, but I think that's a lot to do with, maybe her being a puppy and, she is a larger dog as well.
You said body roll, right?
A slight like body roll when she's moving a little bit in the backside. Yeah. But it's still not an issue. You know what I mean? I still think she moves pretty daggone well. So I would give her an 8.
8. I got 8 on my sheet also.
Cool.
8.
Yep.
So we had 11.5, 6.5 on the 11.5 general appearance, head 6.5. Now we getting right into the overall structure.
Overall structure.
I think that this is one of her really strong points. You know, you can see her true quality and potential there. You could definitely see that she has substance. She's got her proportions is in nice and in balance. And I'm just looking at this same video over and over again.
And looking at, you know, the proportions, right? So, I mean, they should be slightly longer than they should be tall. And I mean, from what I'm seeing, judging on video, I mean, she looks like she fits the standard in terms of their proportion, right? So how long she is compared to the height, looks like she has good height. And then it looks like her body is, you know, perfect in terms of, you know, matching up well. So on that aspect, I mean, really nice. She's got good size. You know, she's not overly masculine. Other than that, I mean, she's just a real nice put together dog. She's got a nice chest on her. I didn't even see this picture. I mean, she's got a beautiful chest, you know, at such a young age. Her head even looks better on this picture. I wish I would have seen this before. The only thing, you know, so, I mean, I would say overall it's pretty good. A little bit of easty-westy in the front, but, I mean, this is a well put together dog. So for that, I would give her a 8 on that as well. 1 out of 10.
8. Okay, I got a 9. What you want to do? 8.5?
8.5, yep.
All right. Bone. So here's the trick with the bone for on a female. Yeah, we want to see a nice bone. We want to see the bone to be thick. We want it to be impressive. We want it to be not too exaggerated. And I think that's tricky with the females because we want them to be strong. We want them to be powerful, but we want them to represent that strength, that resilience, all of those qualities of a substantial bone. But we want to make sure that it's not too exaggerated, not too representative of a male. The bones should be thick. They should be strong, you know, to provide that sturdy foundation for this muscular frame. But I think that we definitely don't want weak bone. And don't think that that's a power. I think that she gives the appearance of that emphasizes strength, you know, which is one of the calling cards of the breed. And a lot of that has to do with the bone structure. I think it's for her to be a female at the age that she is. I'm gonna have to give her a couple exaggeration points on the bone.
Yeah, I was gonna add to that. She's got really nice bone, so she ain't lacking that at all.
Right, not at all. So I was gonna say a 14. What you say?
Yeah, I'll give her 11 on the bone.
All right, so we go what 12.5.
Yeah, 12.5. Yeah.
Okay, the rear quarter. Now,
straight in the hindquarters.
Straight in the hind quarter. That's something that we always trying to get away from. That's something that's inherited in the breed. We want to make sure that we got that great angulation in the rear, so we can't really award the full points on the hind quarter if we being honest with ourselves. I think that it does still represent a capable working breed, though, a capable working dog. She does have well-developed rump in the rear. The hind legs are strong, smooth. The only thing that we really lacking here is the angulation. That's based off this one picture. What you say, Trez?
Yeah, I mean, and I know I seen another video of her.
I'm gonna show the other video
where it showed a little bit more muscling in the rear.
I'm gonna show the other video. Okay.
She definitely, this dog doesn't lack muscle at all from the front to the back.
Not at all.
So,
not at all. I mean, that's a good picture. Okay, said. So see the power back there. You know, you can see that it's chiseled, it's thick. You can see her abdomen is somewhat tucked in. So you can see where the rear is powering out, and that's what I like to see in the rear in terms of muscling. I mean, look at that's definitely the appearance of strength and power. What you say, Trace?
Without a doubt, from front to back. I mean, the muscles there is no problem. The hindquarters, like you mentioned, I mean, she could have a little bit more angulation, but aside from that, a little more bend at the knee. She's her rear end looks good. So
yeah, representing functionality and athleticism. I think that is definitely spot on. What you gonna say? I say 7 though. 7 though. Just being honest, because we can't. You know, we got to be fair to ourselves. We don't want to even like fake ourselves out with it.
Yeah. I'll give her a 6 on the hindquarters.
So we go 6.5.
Yep.
All right. Feet. I mean, that's pretty cut and dry. What we looking for on feet is well padded. We looking for well padded. We looking for thickness. We want the toes to be nice and, you know, balled up into like a fist. We want the feet to go straight up and down. They just we don't want them falling on the ground around the wrists.
No web feet.
No web feet, right?
I noticed that her toes did look pretty cute, and you know, they all were similar length as well.
Yeah, nice thick pads.
Like yep.
Thick pads, nice cushioning. You know, if you're thinking about a dog that's gonna be hitting these terrain, moving around in these different areas, we wanted the dog to have nice thick padding. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's what we're looking for there. That's what we're looking for there.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go with just because of that. Let me show let's see picture here. Let me see. So there's a picture of Vivian's feet. I mean, you see the wrinkling in the feet. Only thing that, you know, it's a little slightly easty westy. We want to be clear that we're trying to improve that slightly. So I'm gonna go with a.
And I was gonna say, what's that?
Go ahead. What you gonna say?
I was gonna say, and this is gonna be a big learning thing, right? So when you're looking at breeding, right, you would just make sure that you're breeding her to a male that has real tight, you know, passers. So in anything you like, right? If the dog has tighter lips, but yet you like another dog, a female, male, vice versa, that has looser lips, well, you can put them together. But if you don't want, you know, loose lips, then you're not going to put two loose lip dogs together. You see what I mean? So it's all about, and I think that's going to be the biggest thing with the United Boerboel Club, is being able to have people come to a registry where they're able to go ahead and be able to look at different dogs that are in the registry that they can, you know, feed off of, and be able to look at, you know, the totality of the dog, right? So any other faults, you can kind of offset them with the other dog, vice versa. So I mean, this is going to be really big.
Yeah. Remember, board buddies, what we're trying to do is we aim for an improvement. So, you know, you're going to make these considerations. You're going to look at the pedigree. You're going to look at it up. You're going to look at it to the left and the right, up and down. That when we say that, we're examining the brothers and sisters. We just want to see what are the reoccurring traits and characteristics. What do we see consistently happening with this in particular family of dogs, the way that these dogs came together. Then you want to try to select against these defects, or you want to try to look for dogs that don't have the defects or do have the desirable traits that you're looking for improvement. So this is a tool that you use towards your breeding program for visual appeal. For the feet, I got a 7, bro.
Got a 7. I'll go a 6.5 on the feet.
6.5 on the feet. Okay, let's just keep it at the 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah, just to be fair to ourselves, fair to the dog. Moving right along. Let's get to that hunt. The front quarter. Hold on, but bro sent another picture of the rear quarter. But go ahead. Let's get into the the front quarter.
So front quarter, I mean, we're looking at the head, the neck, chest and shoulders, front legs. As you can see, this dog is very impressive. Nice wide chest, nice shoulders, nice bone, beautiful headpiece. You know, in that picture, it looks like there's a lot of developing compared to the other picture that you had showed earlier. So I would actually give her a little bit more points on the head now that I'm looking at this one. So basically, just looking at the dog from the front and visually, I mean, she's a really nice looking dog. Aside from her feet at the bottom, you know, turning out, this is an impressive dog. So I would give her a nice score on that.
What you gonna go for the front quarter? I got a 10.
Yeah, I'll give her an 11.
11. All right, cool.
Yeah, I'll give her 11.
I'll go with the 11. So we want to boost the score up on the head because we got another angle. We want to give her a couple more points on the head.
Yeah, let's do that. What did I have for head prior?
You got a 6.5. I had her at a 7.
Yeah, I want to give her an 8.
An 8. Okay, I can agree with that. I like the idea. I mean, I like the idea that it still represents a female, but it's still large and imposing, prominent figure of strength. Definitely representative of the breed. Definitely one of the most prominent features for the head. Front quarter. I feel like this dog, that's one of this dog's greatest assets. The strength in the front, the chest, the shoulders, the front legs, the thickness, the neck, the way that it supports the head. This head is large, impressive. It's a striking feature of the dog. It's really embodying the essence of the character. Straight into the shoulders. We're talking about wide, well-muscled shoulders, front end. Really this dog's whole front profile, very impressive. We can tell it's not where it would cause the dog to have any issues breathing. You know what I'm saying? It's not causing the dog. It doesn't look like one of those chests that you sacrifice some wind capacity, right? It's a wide chest, but it's not overly exaggerated where you sacrifice some of your function and agility. I think that
barrel chested.
Right, we don't want it to be too barrel chested because you start to sacrifice the dog's ability to breathe and recover oxygen. Right, so what you're looking for in chest, you want it to be tapered. So you're not looking for the chest to be exploded out beyond the shoulders and the ribs. What you say, Trez?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you get into the chest to where it's overly done, right? Too wide, too deep of a chest, or it drops real low. And then what happens is typically what I've seen is that they're too overdone in the front, and then in the back it lacks, where she doesn't have that.
Yep, exactly. They overcompensate in the back because the chest is so heavy. This dog doesn't have that. She hasn't compromised her front end or the back end because it's in nice imbalance. It's in balance. So when you start to get exaggerated in the front, you start to raise up the tip the scale in the back. You might not have as powerful of a rump. You might not have as well developed in muscling. So, you know, I'm gonna say that this, I'm gonna agree with you, man. I'm gonna agree with you strongly on that. Front quarter is. I don't think that it's calling for no exaggeration, but I think that it's close to the ideal. I'm gonna go for the 10.
Cool.
So what you say, 11, 10, 10 and a half?
Yeah, 10 and a half. Though. Cool.
Okay. Color. The color to me is always gonna be a bonus. You know, it's not something that I really factor in too much in terms of I will say a couple things that I don't necessarily favor, and that's the lighter pigments. You know, like that's just my personal preference. But with me personally, I'm big on performance and function. So I will overlook a dog's color in a heartbeat if
Sure.
that dog is still giving me what I want. I think that the colors is on spot on though. When you think of a Boerboel, you think of a brown dog with the black mask. What you say, Trez?
Definitely. I mean, me personally, I like when the face is, the whole muzzle, going into the eyes and, up to the, forehead and all of that to the cheeks to kind of go from real dark to muzzle and then kind of go out to get a little bit lighter. But I mean, I don't really see an issue with her. So she's,
All right, what you want to roll it? What you want to score it on the color scale? I don't see any white nails, no white spot on the chest. Look like she got nice pigment. I see hints of carbon or that smoky color in the coat. Let's look at another angle here. All right, so this is the video again. Yeah, I like when the dog is red or darker on top with the lighter pigment in it, a tan on the underbody. What you say though, Trez?
Yeah, I give her on the color. I give her an 8.
8. All right, that's what I was thinking too. 8. I was gonna actually say 9, but 8 is good. 8 is perfect. Muscling. Again, I think that this is one of this dog's strong suits. The Boerboel is renowned for its muscular, robust physique. That's something that's very indicative of the breed's capabilities. When you see a dog that's strong, it represents the power that this dog encompasses. One of the most valued assets of the Boerboel is the fact that it's a working, athletic working dog. So, it's supposed to be able to go up against some of South Africa's most dangerous predators. So you need a dog that's going to be well equipped with some muscle. Anytime we see a dog with lack of muscle, that's something that we always going to frown upon. Anytime you have a female that's overly muscular, bulky, overly muscular, that where it starts to compromise the movement and the agility, I think that that's something that we always going to score against.
Or to where you can't tell them if it's a female or a male. I think that's one of the biggest things is wanting to, you look at a dog and you're able to tell if it's a female or a male if you know the breed. So
yeah. So that's where I'm feeling really strongly and confident about that. I feel real strongly and confident about that she maintains her physical preference, her physical presence as a Boerboel, yet she's very feminine in her physique. So yeah, I feel like I don't see much to be desired in terms of muscling. When you're looking at this dog across the back, you're looking at the shoulders, the front end, the forearms, the rear, the hindquarters. He gave us another exceptional picture of the hindquarters. I think that it warrants a couple of bonus points. I'm gonna go with a 14.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her 11 on that.
11.
Yep.
So what we gonna settle up on a 12 and a half?
Yep.
Okay. Let's put it all the way together now. Let me put it all the way together.
Everything's transparent. Everything live. You know what I mean? There's no hiding the scores, none of that. We're doing it all live so everybody can see.
No side conversations. We not gonna go to the table and have a little secret meeting, and then we not gonna try to score a dog tomorrow, but that's in private or nothing like that. Everything that we doing is upfront and above board. So I got 11.5 on general appearance. I got an 8 on the head. I got a 8 on the movement. 8.5 on the structure. We got a 12.5 on the bone, 7.5, or what did we have? A 6.5 on the hind quarter.
Hind quarter, 6.5. Yep.
Yeah, okay. That was due to the rear angulation, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then we got a feet, a 6.5, right?
Yep.
Front quarter is a 10.5.
Yep.
The color, I got an 8.
Yep.
For the muscle, we got a 12.5.
Yep.
So I got a total of 92.5. What did you come up with, bro?
92. 92.
Yeah, 92.5. I think that's an outstanding score.
On top of that, at what, 13 months old, 12, 13 months old, that's really good.
Just at 13 months, we already 92.5. We're looking forward to adding in her height. We got to get a video of the height. We got to get a video of the weight, and I think that she definitely is going to be a great contributor to the breed. Great contributor to the breed.
For sure.
So yeah, board buddies, that's it for today. But we're trying to make this we're trying to make it smoother. We're trying to make it more efficient. And it is a job. It takes a bit of preparation, but send in your picture, send in your video, send in your pedigree, sign up at the UnitedBoerboelClub.com. It's very simple, and we'll get you in the mix. Right now, we're going to be publishing these results. Congratulations, James, Mr. Hatfield. 92.5. That's an outstanding score for the puppy. For a young dog, that's an outstanding score for a grown dog. So there you have it. And we appreciate you for your support. If anybody else got questions, concerns, hold on, we got a couple questions. Does it matter? Does the tail docket matter? It says, are the rating for the tail docket? The tail docket doesn't matter. That's not something that we. Much love, Mr. Hatfield. He was present. You're always welcome to join in live with the video. Yeah. Oh, I had the rump picture, but it was in a live video. We wasn't able to see that. Alexa says she is smart, living, and intimidating with her structure. That's for sure. Appreciate everyone that took their time out to watch. I hope that it was informative. I hope it was entertaining. And I hope that you learned something today. Trez, is it anything that you want to say before we close it out?
No, that's it. Congrats to the owner.
Much appreciated. Listen, we're going to celebrate your dog. You could always share this video if anybody ever have any questions or concerns. Also, it's going to be on your profile. Until we got big episodes coming up. Don't forget, Major Dog Show coming up September 21st in Virginia. More details going to be emerging soon. Until later, board buddies. Much love. Appreciate y'all. We're going to close it out at this point. Peace.
No rush, go move dumb. Back and forth, push and shove. Make your peace and love.